Hey, Dr. John DeWitt again, and I just want to talk about friends and family and other people, because when I would break out my blender with my weight gain shake and all that after games, I used to get teased a lot by players and even the coaches, but they didn't know what it was like to be me, and I needed to take in as many calories as I could every single day and get whatever boost I could get from the supplements I was taking, because that's just how I was made, and they could eat whatever they want and not really worry about it. Some of my teammates were on steroids. I'm not condoning that, but I had the utmost respect for them, because that doesn't make you just some magical superhuman person. You still have to put the hours in the gym and the hours on the field, and my little kidney and I, we just we couldn't go that route. And as I mentioned before, there's a lot of negative side effects with that, but those guys had made that decision to do that. And that's the thing. You have to take control of what you can control. And in reality, that's just you. You're all you can control. And they decided to do that, and that's their prerogative. I chose not to do that, and that's fine. And it's one of the things where if you want improved brain function, if you want to gain weight, if you want to lose weight, you have to know what it is that you want and focus on what you can do and everything you can do to get there. Now, some people are just like, oh, well, I can't do this because of this, because of this. They have a long list of things that are excuses as to why they can't get to where they want to be. And you can't be that. And if you are that, you need to stop, because if you focus on your limitations, that's all you're going to get. And you need to focus and kind of go back to when you were younger, when you felt like anything was possible, because it's always possible. As long as we're still breathing. I know people go through traumatic experiences, life experiences, and that can really beat you down, but you have to know every day the sun comes up and you wake up and it's a new day, you have an opportunity to make that day a day that you step towards your goals instead of just going along and just doing the same old, same old. So get excited about life again. Luck favors the bold. So take some chances, try some different things. If you're trying to improve your brain function, try meditation, try supplements, try particular books, inspirational books, just whatever you can do, because you never know what it's going to be for you that's going to really take you over the top and get you closer to your goal. And it's just the constant work to always get there, always be pushing yourself to improve, that's really when your life is going to make a major change. And don't worry about everybody else, because they have their own issues. Even if they kind of give you a hard time, trust me, they've got their own issues, as I'm sure you know. So just focus on you. And if you don't want them to tease you, then just don't tell them what you're doing. And one of the things that I'm proud about is that when I went to NFL Europe, we actually won the championship. And I have my little ring here. So that was the NFL Europe Championship in Scotland. So you always have to push. And with professional athletes, it's a little easier because you know what the goal is to win a championship. But now that football's over, for me, it's what can I do to optimize my life, optimize my health, optimize my brain function because of the concussions that I had in the past. And some of the most recent research that I've come across is really showing that there's a lot of nutritional aspects that are actually in the American diet that are keeping us from being healthier and actually leading to dementia, brain fog, and some of these issues. So even if you haven't had a concussion, there's some things nutritionally and also connected to your hormone levels and certain genetic markers and things like that could be slowing you down. But there are all kinds of things that they're coming out with, like today, that you can actually incorporate into your life to see which one works for you. That's what's so exciting about the Cambridge Brain Sciences cognitive assessment test that we're going to have during our talk on September 7th. That's at bit.ly/BrainBuilders, as you know. Everybody gets a free assessment to be able to see exactly where they are, and it's specific for whatever your particular issue is. If it's PTSD, then there's a certain number of tests that you do for that. If it's concussion, then there's a certain number of tests, certain tests that you do for that. If it's Alzheimer's, dementia, that kind of thing, for like a family member or for yourself, then there's certain tests you take for that. So it's going to be a very specific test to give you kind of a baseline to see where you are And then 6 weeks later, after you incorporate all the things we're going to talk about in the class on September 7th, then you're going to be able to see what your progress has been. So that's really exciting for me. I'm excited to be a part of it. I kind of ended up making this video a little longer than I wanted to, but I just am really excited about this information and want to make sure that you keep pushing forward, always be moving forward, always trying to find the next thing that's going to get you where you want to be. And even if you think you're at a really high level now, there's always another level that you can get to. So hope you have a great day, and I'm excited to see you on September 7th.